Hello and welcome to WHR Games. I will be one of your hosts, BP Redler, followed by my co-host, Tom Wantless, and to my better side, John Hansen. We are WHR Games. Our goal is to bring you new and entertaining podcasts each and every week. Two shows we like to talk about are the Salty Games Cast, the Salty Snack Games Cast.
Yep, a little bit about the Salty Snack Games Cast. Basically, we are just going to be looking up some stuff on the internet, stuff we find interesting, gaming news throughout the week, and a little bit about each of the games we're playing throughout the weeks. I don't know, you guys have anything to add?
This is supposed to be your moment.
I failed in my
It's your
moment.
time to shine.
I guess a reason to watch us would be we're not biased in any way. We're console and PC game. I have a Vive. We could talk about virtual reality in any way we want. Obviously, we're not paid off by anybody because we're just broke college kids. But I mean, if you want to pay us, you can. But
Our flagship podcast, the Salty Snack Show, or we like to call it Triple S Podcast.
So we during the Salty Snack podcast, we're generally talking about little ins to our lives, anything we're interested in talking about that day. Kind of we'll let you get to know each of us a little bit better. We find it pretty funny, a lot of fun to make. It's good fun.
yeah, it's pretty good fun. We have a good time doing it.
I like to agree. It is my favorite podcast to make and listen to when I'm done.
I suppose, yeah. I mean,
We
go ahead.
I believe we also do have interest or plans in doing themed ones for holidays or
Well, maybe not
Uh,
necessarily for holidays, but yeah, themed
for-
ones is a good idea.
Yes,
Or,
we have some podcasts in the making that will be special to our Patreon members. More information to come. It is not all approved by the co-founders of WHR Games.
Yeah, we've got some good ones in the works.
And be out the lookout for our shorts and mini videos that we'll eventually start doing once we have time.
I guess maybe we can go into a little bit about how we started doing this.
Sure.
he
I mean,
brought it up.
I mean, it's mostly Patrick's idea, but just for the last couple of weeks of living here, we basically just sat down a lot of the nights and just talk, shoot the shit for a couple hours, and kind of thought it was a little funny, so we decided why not record it.
I mean, everyone has funny stories to talk about,
Yeah.
and I always feel like I'm losing my good stories as I get older, and I'm losing like the great details that need to be caught on camera. And I figure this is the best way for everyone to hear the crazy shit that might go on in each of our lives. And, pretty much to just have a great time listening to the things that we come up with that are just random and
What the fuck is going on?
obtuse. Anything else to add?
Negatory, Captain.
Don't believe so. I mean, I guess any information about any of our podcasts or any of our videos can be found on our Twitter or our Patreon page.
Good segue. If you like what you see and want to support us, go over to our patreon.com/WHR Games. Throw us a couple clams, dollar, some moolah, and get our audio and video podcast before anyone else and our other great exclusive content that will be surely coming in the future.
There you can also find a schedule. We're going to get a set schedule going here pretty soon. Just, pictures and just random stuff like that. You'll be able to find, I suppose I already talked about the schedule, so that's pretty much all I had to say, actually.
It's a good spot to get in touch with us, too.
Yeah, that's true.
If you have no clams to shell out, that's okay. go to our youtube.com/WHR Games. Like, comment, subscribe below. And also, for updates and WHR Game news, head over to our Twitter, WHR_games. And if everyone's wondering what WHR Games stands for, it's Wantless Hanson Redler Games. So it's our last names. It's
All
actually
perfectly packaged into an acronym.
yeah.
WHR Games.
We're actually WHR Games, but I figured for the first couple podcasts will just be WHR Games, so people don't have to be like, "What's WHR Games? I spelled it wrong."
It's not WAR. It's not WHERE. It's WHR.
Yeah, that's pretty much our intro splee or whatever.
Segment, yeah.
I mean, we plan on bringing episodes every week, at least 2 and 2 video podcasts. Specials will come when we get approval from all parties.
I mean, this is all a work in progress, obviously. We're literally just starting. This is technically our first video, but we have one podcast in the making right now. If you want to go check that out, it's on YouTube. Should be on YouTube.
If you're wondering about our schedule, Patreon members, like I said, will get them first. Then it will come up on YouTube and other podcast-related sites. So like I said, Patreon gets it first because they're shelling out the money and supporting us. YouTube will either get it next or it'll go to podcast-related sites. So Apple, SoundCloud, etc., etc.
All right. Anything else you guys have to add?
Do you have a place to find links for these places?
Yeah, I'll link all the stuff in the description, or even after the video. I might put a black with all of our links on it.
Good question.
All right. Well, if you guys don't have anything else to say,
Welcome to the shit show.
It'll be a bumpy ride.
It will be a real bumpy ride.
all right. Thanks for watching, guys, and check us out next week for a podcast.
And you can find us at certain Twitter handles later. I don't think everyone has Twitter handles yet.
I might have to change mine. Mine's kind of weird.
I have a Salty Snack Holiday Club Twitter.
Do you? That's perfect.
I don't have one yet. I plan on getting one when the time is right. But we'll throw up our email for Patreon members so that they can email us if they need to be. All right, guys. See you later.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye.